Hi everyone. So this is Hunyah Travels, and as you know, that I do many things, and I've been a competitor, I've been a contestant, I've been a title holder. So today I'm talking about the one question which everyone talks about the most, because also now I'm doing my own pageant coaching after competing for 2 years, and yes, maybe I'll compete a bit more as well as I do pageant coaching. So, anyways, I thought I'd share my insights and my opinion and my advice with you because I know there's a lot of new contestants and new delegates who want to compete every year. And the way how I learned it, it took me um, a few pageants to learn how to give interviews. So I'm just telling you everything from my opinion. So let's just get started. So I'm just going to start. And where's the slideshow? So this is Hunyah Travels pageant coaching service, and this is about pageant interview. If you want to have there's 3 different levels that I'm doing. I'll discuss that later on. So this is all about pageant interviews. Now, let me begin with telling you that pageant interviews are the same thing as job interviews, but it's a little bit different because it's more about what is your plan, which is the only thing is which is kind of reciprocal in that it's like they also ask you the same thing when it comes to your job. What is your plan? So that's the one thing. Just tell you right now. So about me. So I've been competing since 2021. I have won titles at national, international level, and now even local. So I have like all 3, and mine was completely virtual. So that includes Miss Exquisite Global United 2022, Miss Sparkle Nation 2022, and as of 2023, that is Miss Beauty of the Earth 2023. Currently sitting in University of Toronto, and I'm doing community service studies, and I'm also a content creator and entrepreneur. So that's something I do. So is a pageant interview similar to a job interview? Here's why. Yes, it is similar, but just like in a job interview, this is what I've been told from when I competed and when I my very first pageant, is that you cannot ask for money in a job interview, and in a pageant interview, you cannot ask for the crown and sash. That is the one thing where they just disqualify you, so never ask that. Second of all, in a pageant interview, it is all about you and your knowledge and about your advocacy. So how much you know about what you're talking about what is your cause. And if you think that you're going to come in there that I will win right away, or if I don't win, don't worry about it. There's always more opportunities, pageant related or other related places. So don't worry if you'll win or not. It's just one part of it. Now, top questions in a pageant interview. So this is what I've learned myself, and this is what I've been told after a few pageants I did, after a few trainings that I had. And this is what I'm telling you from my experience and what you could apply to yours. So these are the questions you usually see. What is your platform? Your platform means that what is your cause? Tell me about yourself. Just like in any job interview, they ask me about, tell me about yourself. So you tell about yourself. And why did you choose this platform? That means, why did you choose this cause? Why do you support it? How will you implement your platform as a title holder? This question comes in every pageant. It could be live, virtual, email in. It comes in those. So like, how do you want to work on your cause? It is like through YouTube videos, it is through campaigns, it is through workshops. It's up to you. What motivates you to enter this pageant? Every pageant system will ask you this. And that is because they want to know what got you in it. Was it the way it was advertised? Was it because you want to try something new? Are you a first timer? And then this question, this is a very common question. If you win as a title holder, what will be the first task as a title holder? So that means, what is the first thing you will do? Every pageant system asks you this question, and that is very important because judges and the pageant system want to know, what is your plan? If you don't have a plan, then you're not gonna win. So you have to think like, okay, this is my plan. I came here, whether I win or not, that's not the problem. But thing is, this is what I'm gonna do. And what will you do to represent our pageant system as a title holder? This is also a very common question, because I've been told in the pageants I've been in, and this is something that is something you should know, that when you win as a title holder, you are a public figure automatically. So that way it's about representing your pageant system, it's about representing ethnicity, it's about representing what you do, your cause, all of that comes in there. And the last question that is a common question is, if you don't win the pageant, what will you take as a learning experience or get furious? Because sometimes contestants don't want to learn. Sometimes contestants do want to learn, so they take it as a learning experience. Whether you win or not, that's not the problem. So how to answer pageant interview questions. So this is how I learned, and the way how I learned it is was through many different ways, but this is how it goes: personal experience, evidence, and advocacy for your platform. That's the formula of answering any pageant question. So for example, when I did mine on mental health, so I said I chose mental health because of my personal experience with anxiety. According to Statistics Canada, the number of people experiencing this problem, I support this cause because of my own reason. So then you answer it like this. This is this example. Another example would be like, what would your first task be the platform for your platform as a title holder? So then you answer, my first task as a platform, my first task as a title holder was to educate women through Zoom sessions about my platform and would like to promote the pageant system name in there. So that is a way how to answer. It could be anything, doesn't have to be mental health. It could be anything that you go for. Then pageant interview introduction. So not many people know about this, and this I actually learned it myself. It took me a while to learn this when I first started. So you say, my name is this, I'm from this part of Ontario, or I'm from, if you do an international pageant, you say, I'm from Ontario, Canada. Or if you do an appointed title, you say, yes, I'm representing Brampton, Ontario. There's like different ways of answering this. And then you say, my platform is, this is the cause you support, and I chose this platform because of my personal experience, because this is the reason I am. Currently, I'm doing this, I'm passionate about this, and this is why I choose this as my platform. Platform meaning your cause. Now, tips while doing the pageant interview. This is something very important. So keep a positive mindset. If you come in with a negative mindset, you're not going to win anything. You won't get across anywhere. So you all have to be positive. Second, the other thing is what every pageant system emphasizes, even from my own experience, even from the people that I know right now, is don't copy other pageant girls. So the thing is, be original. Do not copy anyone. If you copy anyone, the judges won't like to see it. So this is what I was told when I did my very first one, is do not copy other people. So don't do that. Winning or losing isn't about the pageant. It's about making friends and enjoying the pageant. So you have to keep that in mind. That, yeah, you're there, it's a competition, but that doesn't mean you compete with the person right next to you. That means you get along with them, or win, whoever loses. Don't let that be a big thing, and just keep in touch with everyone. So here's the thing that I emphasized earlier. When you do win a pageant, you become a public figure and get ready to deal with many things. So what I know is being a pageant queen, being pageant, like different things in pageantry, like whatever you do, you're a public figure. So the thing is, people will look up to you, and people will also, there'll be like different type of people. So there's going to be people who are going to look up to you. There's people who are going to try to push you down. That happens. I know it from my own personal experience. So you have to get ready to deal with that. So the thing is, it depends on the way how you deal with it, and you have to deal with it in a way that doesn't cause that much problem for you or what you do. So that's the thing. Then a pageant is not just about crown and sash, it's about community service. So many pageants have like different types of kind of causes they support. And it's not always about the crown and sash. It's about community service. Some of them are community service based. Some of them are volunteer oriented. And then there's different types. So you have to keep that in mind. And every pageant system has its own hierarchy. That means regionals to nationals, nationals to international, internationals to ambassadors. Every pageant system is different. So you have to understand that every pageant system is different. And that's the end of that. So I just like to say that this is how, hold on, let me save this for a minute. So this is how pageant interviews are. And as you know, I'm starting HunyahTravels Pageant Coaching Service, which is a new thing because if you're a title holder or you've been somewhere in the pageant system and there's always an opportunity related to it, you can always go into coaching. That's one thing I've been told from a coach. So, and I've gotten to know this recently from a few other places. So I just like to say that this is something new. So for just let me share my screen again. Hold on, get to it. Yeah. So as you could see, I have 3 different types of packages. The 2 of them are just for individuals and they're Zoom based. So that is beginner. So there I explained to you what are pageants, types of pageant interview. So there are 3 things that are in there, and it'll be 2 weeks coaching on Zoom. Next one is a little bit for if you're a little bit experienced, that is interview, live Q&A, what are email and pageants, because not many people know about email and pageants, but I've actually done one like this. I've done 1 or 2 like that, so I know about that. And that's 2 weeks coaching on Zoom. Now the other one is corporate. That is $200. That is especially for organizations, different patent systems, and different places. If you need someone to speak on, that's 2 days. It could be online or in person on Zoom, including evening gown walk, live Q&A. And I'm going to talk about mental health. That is anxiety talk, because often as a competitor, you do feel anxiety. And that is where I've also taken mental health trainings where I could talk about this as well. So that is something that I'm doing, and let's see how it goes. And for those who are interested in getting coaching or getting or knowing what to do for your next pageant, please let me know. And there's always different pageant coaches there. There's always new contestants. There's always something new going on in pageants. So be sure to check out and be sure to reach out to Hunyah Travels. So thank you. Bye.